I'm back. Road Rants for Black and White on Pop Culture. And I am back with a number of Mandalorian goodies. I don't know that we'll call this a Mandalorian podcast, but we may. Breaking news on The Mandalorian. Monday night, there has been an official promo released. The Mandalorian trailer 2 will drop during Monday Night Football. That is official. That is from Disney Plus. And here is the promo now.
I've been quested to bring this one back to its kind. Wherever I go, he goes.
The Mandalorian, new season streaming October 30th. Tune into Monday Night Football for an exclusive look.
Also, now that we've seen that, and we know that's officially coming, the question will arise, because they call it an exclusive look at Season 2, will we see Ahsoka Tano? Will we see Boba Fett? Will we see Cobb Vanth? Bo-Katan? Some of the characters we've been hearing about, I cannot believe they are not going to give us at least one of those in this trailer at some point. Because the last trailer, even though it was good and I really liked it, there was no mic drop moment at the end. Okay? No mic drop moment whatsoever, which kind of surprised me. Very solid trailer, but no mic drop moment. And I understand they want to leave some of that as a surprise, but just a glimpse of Boba will set the world on fire. Okay? If we can just get one glimpse of Boba Fett, because Timothy Oliphant has been confirmed officially. Rosario Dawson has been confirmed officially. It was officially by accident, but it was officially. Okay, I believe it was one of the foreign Star Wars sites, official Star Wars sites, actually dropped that news. And oops, the cat was out of the bag. Tamora Morrison has not been officially confirmed. Okay, Katie Sackhoff, I don't think has been officially confirmed. Now, it looks like this may end up being a podcast after all. Let's talk about another rumor. There's a big rumor out there. I have heard it in the past. We know there's a number of Mandalorian spin-off shows that are being floated around based off characters that will come in and out of the Mandalorian. One of them is Boba Fett. One of them is Ahsoka Tano. There's still rumors of either a animated or a live action or a both show involving Thrawn and Ezra and the continuation of that Rebel story. Look, let's be honest. Rebels ended open-ended for a purpose. For a purpose. Regardless of how much smoke they keep blowing up our ass about that, it ended open-ended so they could continue it at some point. Now, whether or not Dave Filoni is overseeing that, I don't know. My gut feeling is Dave is going to be the showrunner for the Ahsoka Tano show because Ahsoka is his character. Now, let's put to bed a couple of other rumors. One of them I have talked about in the past. The other one, I had heard one thing, then we heard something else. Let's address Pedro Pascal. Jon Favreau and Pedro Pascal interviewed with Variety this week. Okay? Official trades for Hollywood. If it comes from Deadline, if it comes from The Hollywood Reporter, if it comes from Variety, you can pretty much take it to the bank. It's happening. Pedro Pascal will be under the helmet for Season 3. They confirmed that in the interview. And, however, there will be a lot of his scenes will not be shot until later. Why? Because he is shooting a movie. They're about to start production, number 1, on Season 3, here pretty soon. But he will not be wrapped with the production of a film he's working on right now with Nicolas Cage. And I've seen those set pictures of him and Nicolas Cage together. Okay, so there's that. All right, Pedro Pascal will be in season 3. That is official. That is from Pedro and Jon Favreau. Now, the one thing I have speculated on several times, if you've watched me back on Road Rants, I've talked about it in podcast here, a Mandalorian movie is a very big possibility, and I said it makes the most sense when you consider the pandemic, the Kung Flu, the Chinese virus, the scandemic, if you want to call it that. When you consider all the restrictions around that, particularly with Hollywood and everything, you know, Star Wars, Lucasfilm still has dates slated for Star Wars films. Okay, yeah, they've moved them back, but they still got dates slated. And I've said the easiest transition would be to make a Mandalorian movie. Well, during the interview that Jon Favreau and Pedro Pascal had, they brought up WandaVision, which is the MCU Vision Scarlet Witch television series that's going to be on Disney+. Well, they asked Jon Favreau about the idea, since, you know, it's movie characters coming to TV, could we see anything like that? And he confirmed the line is absolutely blurring when it comes to television and movie characters being seen in either place. Okay, and he confirmed that's a thing that could happen and could very well be on the radar, is a Mandalorian movie. I've said the Mandalorian will wrap up with a movie, or maybe a trilogy of movies for all we know. Look, we're going to be so invested in the Mandalorian that if they come out with a feature film, it's $1 billion movie. It's going to be by the time we get there, this is going to be Star Wars, Game of Thrones, hopefully without the brutal last season. But for all intents and purposes, Star Wars version of Game of Thrones. Please let it end better than that. And if we get the opportunity to see it wrap up on the big screen, we're going to go see that. We're going to go see that, okay? As long as they stay respectful and as long as they keep putting in the kind of respect and work that they've done thus far in The Mandalorian, we're going to go see it, okay? And that's a slam dunk, massive box office. Going to be by the time we get there, I mean, they've had speculations that somewhere in the neighborhood of 60 million people have watched The Mandalorian now. Good God. I mean, it'll automatically go to the largest streaming show when season 2 drops. Okay. So, we've crossed that bridge. The Mandalorian movie is something that is a real possibility at this point. That's per Jon Favreau. When they start saying things like the line is absolutely blurring, and Pedro Pascal is saying, well, you know, it's not officially out there yet, but I would love to do it. That's telling you the flames are fanning big time on a Mandalorian movie. And I wonder if it won't be the next Star Wars movie. Because by the time we get there, we're going to be into season 4 of The Mandalorian, and I kind of feel like 4 seasons is going to be all we're going to get. That's been my gut feeling. 4 seasons of The Mandalorian is all we're going to get. So, we've crossed that bridge. Cara Dune. Drunk 3PO just said something about it online. I have actually recorded this yesterday. And I'm glad I decided to scrap it, because then I was able to come out and break the news about the next trailer coming out Monday night. So, that is a distinct possibility. The Cara Dune thing has been a rumor for quite some time. And she is one of the characters that's been on the table. You know, the leftists on Twitter have been after her. And Gina Carano's been defending herself. And I wondered, would Disney cave to the leftists and choose not to pursue a series involving her. Well, now the plot thickens a little bit, and this is where it starts making more sense. Because in a vacuum, you think, can Gina Carano or would she carry an entire show herself? No, she would not. It would be a Cara Dune Bo-Katan series, and Katie Sackhoff would also be in that. Well known in the fandom, Star Wars fandom, well known in the sci-fi community. Lots of experience, having starred in Longmire, which lasted 5 seasons. A very successful show. And she brings some sci-fi cred to. She's going to be in The Mandalorian this season, but she would end up in that show with Cara Dune. So it would be Cara Dune, Gina Carano, and it would be Katie Sackhoff, Bo-Katan, in a show together. That's another show that is on the table. Okay, they got a lot of shows out there. That Darth Bane rumor was out there before. Darth Bane's going to happen. I'm just letting you know that right now. Darth Bane, I've been hearing that for since I started on YouTube. Darth Bane is a Disney Plus series that's going to happen. So when? I don't know. But that thing's going to happen. That Darth Bane series is going to happen. So that's the one. That's the one EU character, one non-Mandalorian tied character. That's a series that keeps the rumors keep coming out. My 2 leakers have talked about it, and everybody thinks it's going to happen. Everybody thinks it's happening. Okay, so let's see. Now we got that out of the way. I think that's it. I think that's all I got. The Mandalorian movie is very much on the table. It is on the table. In what form or fashion, I don't know. Pedro Pascal is a go. He's in season 3. I said he was going to be in voice only. They made it clear he's going back under the helmet. So he is physically in season 3 as well. That rumor's now off the table. Pedro Pascal is a go. But, yes, he's going to miss some time due to a scheduling conflict with this Nicolas Cage film he's doing. Okay? So, that was per his interview with Variety as well. And also, the scamdemic, the Kung Flu, is not going to affect filming of season 3. They think they have everything lined out in a way between all kinds of factors. One of them they talked about is how much so many characters are actually in makeup and in mask, which is going to provide some protection from the transmission of the Kung Flu. Okay? And so much is digital effects. They use that live action panel, special effects panel that they work behind as a set location. It's not going to affect it at all. They're a go to work on season 3. So there you have it. There you have it. A lot of things cleared up. Little Gina Carano, Mandalorian trailer 2, and that's it. Tell me what you think. The Friday the 13th final entry countdown will also be up today. It's done. It's done, edited, all of it. So it will be up tonight sometime. It's long, so buckle up. But it is done. It's not only the final entry and the countdown, but I do give you some thoughts on Never Hike in the Snow, which is out. I've seen it 3 times. Hell of a good fan film for Friday the 13th. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.